Hello, everyone. This is you're talking to Patrick McCracken on Sports Special Sports Podcast. We're going to talk about NFL football. The not the playoffs. We're just going to talk about what teams need to be better at. You think what they need to do on the NFL draft and stuff. There. Me look. I have to look again. What the teams are on the Bears have first pick, and then Titans have second. I think some of these teams need to be better on some stuff. I'm not. I need to figure this stuff out more. But what teams need to be changing around? Cardinals. I want to talk about Cardinals. I just don't remember. They need to get better at defense. They just need to figure out this how to deal with. They need to get that quarterback to feel better. They've been doing good, but have to figure out how the NFL works. They just fired their coach. I think it's not the coach's fault. It's people getting hurt and like how you deal with that anymore. Um, Houston Texans. They have a lot of picks. They they do need a better quarterback. I think they need to get a rookie to to be the work around that quarterback. I think they need a wide receiver, but they don't say they need it. But I think they do. They need someone that a quarterback can to deal with. Bears, I feel like needs a wide receiver, but I don't know if they have the money for it. But they need better on the defense. Colts, they do need a quarterback because their quarterback retired. I do think they're saying they need a wide receiver. Now Seattle are in the playoffs. I do think they need not a quarterback. I do think they need maybe not a wide receiver, but I think they need they need someone for they're saying they need a wide quarterback, but I think the quarterback's good. But you know how it is. They need they just need something. I do think their defense can get better. Lions, well, because they get Rams. They, but I think Lions need a good pick. That'd be a. Do think they need something for defense. They're really good defense, but they need. I think they may need to be a little bit better. I'm just looking on NFL. Raiders need a quarterback. They just Carr is not be on their team anymore. They need a quarterback. I think they could try to trade for Carr. They could trade it for I think Jets quarterback. I think it's good be good for them. They have a good wide receiver for him. Their defense needs some help. Atlanta, they have the eighth pick. Oh yeah, Raiders has seventh pick. Atlanta, I think Falcons need. I think they need a quarterback, but I don't really. I don't know. They need a wide receiver definitely. I don't know. They need a quarterback right, a really good one, like a backup. I really don't know. I'm still learning about all this stuff about these games, and I have to figure all this draft stuff. But I'll figure it out. Carolina, they have a good quarterback, but and he doesn't. I just really don't know what Carolina needs. I think they need a wide receiver. I think they need, or they saying that tight end, but I don't know. They have a good wide receiver, but let's see about that. Eagles got they traded, got acquired the New Orleans pick because they're doing really good. I do think they need some in defense. They're good at offense. They're good at offense, but Titans got the 11th pick. Definitely they need a wide receiver. Think the quarterback's good. They just need a wide receiver that can actually have a threat. Then their running game be really good. Houston got 12th pick again from Cleveland Browns. I'm feeling like they need. I don't know. They need a wide receiver and a quarterback, but I think they need a wide receiver too. They have a good running game. Jets need the quarterback, but they need a veteran. I don't really think they're what's his name? Their first string quarterback they drafted really high, and I just don't think he have the confidence, or he's never during the big games. He's not consistent on his games. He's sometimes really high and sometimes low, and he never throws the passes right. Throw the pass really good. There's some fun things he needs to get better at. New England got 4th pick. Yeah, they do need a wide receiver for him. He have a good quarter. They have a good quarterback. They just need to. They need to have a wide receiver. Just have their quarterback be better. Needs someone to rely on. Green Bay definitely need tight end and a little bit on defense a little bit. Let's see about how Rodgers is. That's what I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Needs to figure that out. Washington maybe need a quarterback. I think that one of the second string one that I don't know why they at the end they could have went to the playoffs if they kept the. They're just trying to figure out how to manage it because Commanders. I just don't know they know how to manage their team. I thought Wentz was going to be good, but they just. You never know with these teams. It's all about managing the teams. Pittsburgh needs a better defense. They have a good offense. They just need to. I think it's all about people getting hurt. They were really good in the beginning, then their best defense guy got hurt, and defense wasn't doing good. It means the offense had to play better, but the offense wasn't playing good the best. Lions get this. I think pick, but I think that's good with that one. That's how it goes right now. There's gonna be figuring out the teams. Teams need to figure out how they need to get better. What they need. You never know with draft, and they need it. I think definitely. I think Raiders do need to trade for a better quarterback. Trade Carr for someone. I think it's bet for Jets. Because Jets need a quarterback, but they need a veteran. And then Raiders need a quarterback, but they can just trade it for a quarterback too. And for someone else, Carr is worth a lot of money right there. He's a good quarterback. Just didn't work for the Raiders. I think he want to move on too, because I don't know. There's something problem with him. I think not problem, but I don't know. He's just not working well for the Raiders. A new start for another team, I think, would be good for him. They're saying Tom Brady, but I just don't think that'd be a good idea. I think it's more of he needs to get traded to somewhere else. Okay, the Rodgers. I need to talk about Roger. I think he's not going to retire. I think he's going to stay where he is because I think he sees that offense is doing really good, and I don't know. He needs to waste all that money. If he retires, he's going to waste a lot of money. He's not going to He's not guaranteed and stuff. That's why I'm like, why would he retire now? Till I think after his contract out, I think he needs to leave. But for his offense, they were connecting really good at the end. The running game was getting better. Everything was just connecting. Just didn't play at the end, but Lions just had their number. But I thought Lions, Green Bay played really good at the end. The Rodgers was just connecting with their offense. Their defense was playing decently good. Needs to get a little bit better. I think they need to do some of their defense, get better at it. I think their offense is really good. I just think they need to play better on offense. He needs to stay. I think he sees it. I think they need to get a wide receiver, help him a little, like not high up draft, but like a free agent or someone that they can train. Because I think Cobb's going to go. I don't know. There's a lot of chirps, but there's just this last week was the end of the season. They're figuring stuff out around here, but we're going to be done. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.